that it's easy to figure out if I can have you now is what I'm about. I think you might be the right person.
Hey guys, I'm Sai and welcome to my channel. So today I'll be sharing with you my journey to journaling and how it has helped me and how it can be beneficial to you. Journaling is something that I've always been interested in, but it was only last year during the pandemic that I really started considering to journal again. And this time I wanted to be very consistent, because previously I used to journal, but I would only journal for like a few pages, and I would totally forget the existence of my journal, and that's the end of it. I will probably never look at it for years. But this time around, I wanted to work on my journal, complete it, and really be consistent with my inputs. And that's what I did. And I'm so glad that I did it, because I'm absolutely loving it. And there is so much I've learned from journaling, and it has helped me in so many ways. Journaling has worked more of a coping mechanism for me over this pandemic, because it helps me reflect on my emotions, my thoughts, and it makes me rationalize whether or not I should be worried about a certain issue, for instance. And I'm a very visual person, and I need to look at something in order to understand it. So whenever I am feeling overwhelmed, what I would do is I would take out my journal and start listing down all my concerns, all my fears, all my negative thoughts, and eventually I will come to realization that all those things that I've listed out down there can be solved. And I would start thinking of steps of how to overcome them. And I would also write it down in my journal, so I'm able to visually see the problem and its solution. So that way I'm able to cope better and not let those fears or inconsistent thoughts overtake my emotions and navigate my day. Some people prefer digital journals because it's more convenient. You have it on your phone, your laptop, and it's something that is more accessible too, because you're already on your phone and you're already on your laptop, so keying stuff in your journal might seem easier. But I do love the good old school paper and pen way of journaling. And so here's my journal, and I tend to not write like essays or paragraphs in my journal. I like a lot of art, so I try to incorporate my art into journaling.
Fight again. And if you want my opinion, I let it take me away. Only relief is the four on the floor and the crowd that goes, oh, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
So the first book that I have is this journal, and this journal has all my creative content in it. Here it has my mood trackers, my binge list, my reading list, my bucket list. It has all the lists, and I basically have each page designed to a specific theme. So I am very proud of this book. So the second journal is really special to me, and it's also one of the tools for my sanity at this point, where the title itself says it, things I wanted to say but never did. And in this book, I basically dedicate each page to a person who I have a disagreement with, and I have not voiced out my opinions, and maybe it's a circumstance where I did not speak up for myself and I'm still very angry and very disturbed by it. I would write them a letter, and I would vent and I would express how I feel to this book. So after writing here, I will feel much lighter, and I'll be like, okay, it's out of my chest, now I can move on with my day. So that's the second book. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you again in my next video. So till then, bye bye.